Good evening, guys. Welcome to live drive number 16, 50/50 for this pretty cold Saturday night where I am. Hope you guys are doing well. It's going to be a bit of a challenging one tonight. The Red Bull Ring, and I'm just going to be doing the one long race. This is going to be an iRacing. It's going to be 50 laps versus 50 cars. Let me just say g'day here. Hello there. Alrighty, might as well get straight into it. Let me check. We've got our buddy Jim with me this evening. Let's just switch Jim on. Can you hear me, Jim?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Awesome. Alrighty. So Jim's working. I'll just call up the correct window here if I can make it appear. Let's have a look. G'day Bender, how you doing? Hope you're well. Alright, if I switch this on, what do we get? We don't get the iRacing window. Let's have a look. There we go. Alrighty, so as you can see here, I'm going to be driving the McLaren. It's going to be at the Red Bull Ring. Alright, let's load her up. Again, you guys will recall that iRacing does take a little while to load. And I'll get the VR thing will try and load in a moment as the race starts to load. Come on, iRacing, don't let me down. Come on, you can do it. Here we go, we're starting to get loading. Alrighty. Okay, don't mind the sound, I'm just lifting the helmet up so because all I can see is the VR window at this time. Loading away. It says I'm up to about 20% so far. So what do we got here? You're going well, Bender. That's good, man. Good to know. All right, so it says 27% loaded at the moment. Again, when it gets fully loaded, I'll just have a look behind to check that you guys can see it, that you're getting it in the right window. Just a quick fuel up for me. So iRacing, there's no pausing in iRacing, so I have to do the thing from go to woe. I've just gone for a leak, so hopefully I won't need a toilet break in the middle of this because I can't have one anyway. Right, so we're up to about 45% now. Alrighty, well, it looks at the moment, Bender, it looks like you're the only guy here, mate. The other guys are, watching footy or doing what their wives tell them to, or both. Bit of both. Even Chew must be out on a hot date or something. Half his luck, eh? All right, so up over 50%. I've got 56%, 57. It's probably going to take a little while to load this because I've got full complement of cars. 49 opponents, 50 in total, including myself. I'll be starting at the back, of course, and seeing how many positions I can gain. Not very confident about this one, of course. So 75%, 77, just hit 80, 90. Last 10% always seems to take a little while. It's thinking. Got the hourglass of thought. Yep, still stuck on 90 at the moment. Not going anywhere, but we'll get there. All right, 94. 97. It says 100. We have our window is loaded. I'll just quickly pull this out of the way to have a look and see what we're getting in the stream. Right. So the game window. We want a specific window, and the window we want is the iRacing simulator. There we go. I'll just make that full screen. Alrighty, it all appears to be working. I'll just put the iRacing window at the front again, maximize it. Alrighty, I think we're pretty good to go. Not quite. Haven't got the window exactly where I want it. There we go. Looking good. All right, let's get this race underway.
B50, 50 laps. Okay, Gary, be ready. Go, go, go.
Cars, them's a lot of cars.
On your left. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Clear left. 3 wide, you're in the middle.
Well, pretty
Still
risky
there.
where I am here, but...
Clear right.
See if we can sneak through.
On your left.
Alright, go,
Roger
go,
line.
go.
Still there.
So, iRacing won't... Shut up, Claire.
Go around.
iRacing won't render all 50 cars at once.
Car left. Hold your line. Hold your line.
So I think
Clear
I've gained a few spots already. What's my position, Jim?
B37.
I thought I gained more than that, but never mind.
Car left.
I think he said 37, did he?
Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left. Car right. Hold your line. Clear right.
Right, with so many cars, the picture may be a little juddery. I'm getting a bit of juddering, but as the field spaces out, should smooth out.
Left side. Clear left. Left side. Clear left.
Oh! Shouldn't have hit that
Clear
guy.
right.
And I can't go anywhere until the traffic's clear.
Yellow flag.
Alright, so that wasn't so great. I'm back in last position, I believe. Car feels alright though, I haven't done any damage.
Right, the guy ahead of us is west.
I don't know if you guys are getting flashes, I'm getting momentary flashes. What's my
Right
position?
side.
Tim?
We don't have that data.
Still there.
Yellow flag, watch out.
Clear right.
Well done, good pass.
What's the gap ahead, Jim?
4.6.
What's my position, Jim?
P49.
Yeah, I don't know what this flashing business is. Haven't seen this one before. Just have to live with it, I suppose.
Okay, Gary, the next car is Saunders.
Oh. I'm just a bit wide. I hope this flashing thing's not going to happen all race.
P49.
The thing with iRacing is there's probably quite a few cars in front of me, even though I can only see half a dozen.
Car left. Hold your line. Hold your line.
So I think I picked up two
Still
spots
there.
there.
Clear left. On your right. Right side. Still there. Still there. Clear right.
You're doing a good job there, Claire. It's not the only thing you're good at, but your spotting's all right this evening.
On your right. Clear right.
About time you work for your money, woman. What's my position, Jim?
B40. B44.
On your left. Clear left. On your left. Clear left.
And of course I forgot to check how much fuel I put on board with this thing, didn't I? Too late now.
Left side. Clear left.
That's the stuff, we'll have some more of that. The fuel window opens on lap 30. It'll close on lap 40.
Don't want to make the same mistake as before and tail the
you've
guy
got
and
a car
spin.
in front. The gap's now 0.32.
Whoop.
Car right. Clear right.
Well done, Gary. Good pass. Eyes front.
What's my position, Jim?
B34.
Man, I don't like this flashing, whatever it is. Stop it.
You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 2.0.
On your right. Clear right. Right side, clear right.
Oh, a little wide.
B46.
It sounded like he said 46, but I'm sure he said 36, but thought I was even ahead of that, but I guess we'll find out soon. What's my position, Jim?
B38.
How did I lose 2 spots when I never lost 2 spots, Jim? Explain that one to me. I wish it had stopped doing that. It's annoying me.
Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Hold your line, clear right.
This flashing, it might have something to do with the fact that I've got 50 cars loaded. It did give me a warning saying 40 cars is what's recommended.
36.
Again, I'm just hoping that it happens. Yeah, there we go again. That it happens less as I pass more cars. We'll see. Oh. What's my position, Jim?
B36.
Oh, sliding around a bit there.
Keep it within the track limits.
I did, Jim, I did. I didn't go outside the track limits, Jim. You're being a bit of a dick, Jim. Don't be a dick, Jim. Oh. It's like the tyres are getting worn out already. What's the gap ahead, Jim?
3.1.
Oh, let's bring it down, Jim. Let's bring it down. So, for you guys that
B36.
aren't aware, the Red Bull Ring is in Austria. It's where the Austrian Grand Prix is held. I'm sure you guys knew that already. So I think I'm going to have to start backing off on these corners already a bit earlier. With 50 cars, I suppose I should be saying if I make the top 20 rather than the top 10 as I usually
Gap to Russo
aim for.
behind is now 1.0. Oh, bad luck, Gary. Come on, don't let him get away.
Oh! Ooh. Pretty close to disaster then.
Hunt is now in the lead.
Did you say there's a cunt is in the lead, Jim? Is that what you said? I'm a little hard of hearing. That flash seems to happen a lot in the same spot, I think. Oh, this car doesn't want to stop. So I'm only in 36th place and I'm starting to have trouble catching guys. Oh, yeah, 50 cars might be a bit of asking my CPU, my computer, a bit too much, but survivable. We're catching up, Jim, slowly but surely, Jim. How's my fuel, Jim?
We think about 30. Laps of fuel left, 3.3 litres per lap. We estimate we're going to need to add 36 litres to reach the end. Young is now leading.
Yeah, it's pretty bit juddery going around that corner with my visuals. Careful, careful. As much as you want to take him, don't take him yet. Look.
On your left. Clear left.
B35.
Well, finally gained a spot, Jim. Finally.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 37 Celsius.
That's pretty freaking warm, Jim. All right, so a few guys here I can hopefully take in quick succession. Catching up. Oh, it's so annoying. Come on, buddy. Alright, I want to stay right with him here. Try and get him just here.
Car right. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right.
So, really dangerous corner, this one. Really easy to get into a slide and just completely lose it.
Right side. Clear right.
Had to back out of that.
B34.
Oh, you bastard. He's defending.
On your right. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right.
Yes, I wanted to get on the inside line on that last corner and I couldn't.
Car left. Still there. Clear left.
Turn.
Hill is leading the race.
What's my position, Jim?
B33.
Well, that would put me in the Jesus Christ pose. You get it, Jim? You get it? Jesus Christ pose? 33. Oh, never mind, Jim. Fucking hell. You got no sense of humour, Jim. That's your problem, boy. Oh.
B33.
She's getting a bit slippy around those corners. What lap am I on? 14. Well, I was thinking about pitting maybe, I don't know, halfway through the tyres thing. I suppose we'll see yet.
Young is leading the race.
Oh shit. Keep your eyes on the road, Gary.
Right side. Clear right.
Oh boy.
B34.
Oh. So I really lost that position because I was working on tyre stuff for the future pit entry. I am going to change tyres today, only because
On your right. Clear right.
only because these ones are already feeling pretty slippery.
Right side. Clear right.
Do you like that, Jim? I liked it. Oh, don't say anything, Jim. Be like that. What's the gap ahead, Jim?
3.1.
What? Where's my flash? I didn't get my flash.
B33.
Get it there instead, do I? Alrighty then. Oh. Well, looks like we've got Captain Turquoise in front of us again. He's everywhere. He's everywhere, that Captain Turquoise, since, you know, diversity at Marvel. Oh.
Henry is now leading.
What's the gap ahead, Jim?
2.7.
I haven't gained very much. Now we're getting closer. Oh, Captain Turquoise is looking for the overtake. Stop doing that.
Left side.
Oh.
Clear left. On your left. Still there. Clear left.
What's my position, Jim?
P20.
20? That was surprising. That means other guys have hit it already, I'm guessing.
Gary.
Shut up, Jim. Go and make me a sandwich, Jim. Do something useful.
Nail every corner. Let's take whatever chances we can. B31.
31. 20, 31? You're in a dream, Jim. You just got no idea what's really going on. What's my position, Jim?
B33. Gosselin is now in the lead.
Oh, 31, 33, 20. Make up your fucking mind, Jim.
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 35 Celsius.
So 19 of 50. Oh, turn.
Yellow flag, caution.
Yeah, it's probably
Relax, focus, keep it smooth. B30.
It's probably a good thing I ran wide there. Or a bit wide. You just got to knock it on the power too early with those tight little corners, otherwise you'll just send yourself into a spin.
Young is leading the race.
When I first started doing Gran Turismo Sport, I used to always call this corner disaster corner. There's so many guys that come off the track there. As you come screaming down the hill just before you come to it. I always find it really hard to stop if you didn't know exactly when. No, it looks like this guy's actually getting away from me.
Car right.
Yeah, I'm getting overtaken, so...
Hold your line. Clear right.
So these guys seem to be on the speed up or something. I better do the same, I suppose. We'll try to. What's the gap ahead, Jim?
4.4 seconds.
Oh, let's see what we can do, eh? What's the gap ahead, Jim?
0.45.
Oh, bullshit. You don't know what you're talking about, Jim. 0.45. Fuck off. I'd have to be right behind him for that to be correct. Let's ask you again. What's the gap ahead, Jim?
3.9 seconds.
Yeah, that's more like it. What's my position, Jim?
B30.
I still haven't broken into the 20s yet, Jim. It's pretty hard work,
Marsh
Jim.
is now in the lead.
So in the last lap or two, I don't think I've gained anything on these guys. It looks like I start to gain ground on them and then they just seem to get away from me again.
Blue flag.
Oh, I'm not interested, Jim. Not interested in giving way to anyone, alright? Now I'm gaining on them, Jim. I'm gaining definitely closer than last lap. Of course, you know, you don't really know, Jim, but this guy in front, this guy in the yellow car, I slipped him a note before the race. I said, look, if you let me pass you and make it look like a legitimate pass, after the race, I'll let you punch Jim in the mouth. And he went, yeah, okay, that sounds kind of like fun. So, watch out, Jim. Because I'm getting a lot closer, man. I mean,
Gardner is now leading.
That's not uphill Gardner, is it? I'm a bit worried about you, Jim. going on the lap count? Almost halfway there. Oh, careful, careful, what's going to happen?
Car left. Clear left, car left. Clear left.
Let's not be greedy.
Car right. Clear right.
Oh, fuck. I'm losing lots of positions. Okay. What's the gap ahead, Jim?
2.9 seconds.
It's actually not what I wanted to know. What's my position, Jim?
B35.
Oh, fuck. All that work down the toilet.
The guy in front is Russo.
That's my fuel, Jim.
Should be about 17 laps of fuel remaining. 3.1 litres per lap. We think we'll need to add 28 litres to get to the end. B35.
I was listening to you, Jim, and I forgot what I was doing. And I'm going to get a... Oh, come on. Yeah, come on. Oh, what's going on? I reckon I've got issues with this
Marsh
race.
is now in the lead.
It doesn't want to clear. It doesn't want to clear my penalty. I have slowed down. I'm going to get disqualified in...
Okay, Gary, the next car is Henry.
What's my position, Jim?
B33.
Jesus Christ! I just thought I'd throw that in there because that's how old Jesus was when he carked it, apparently, according to legend. Well, that was pretty rough with that penalty. I stopped all of that time. What's the gap ahead, Jim?
Is now leading 28 seconds.
Oh.
You're leading.
No. You've got a brain problem, Jim. I'm not leading. You have a brain problem. What needs to happen, Jim, is you need to go in for neurosurgery. They need to get out the best Makita and Ryobi tools that they can lay their hands on for your neurosurgery. Slice your skull open, remove that fucking loaf of bread you've got in there that you call a brain.
Gardner is leading the race.
What's the gap ahead, Jim?
7.5.
Don't know that I believe you, of course. ask you again in a minute. So I don't see anyone in front of me, Jim. So what's the gap ahead, Jim?
2.6.
You don't know what you're talking about?
Lead car's pitting.
Oh, is that how you get the number from the cars that are in the pits? What's my position, Jim?
B39. B22.
You're just woeful tonight, Jim. You're just so unreliable. You're all over the shop, man. It's like you crushed up a dishwashing tablet and thought, ooh, that looks snortable, and you just then couldn't help yourself. You just went for it, and you know, dishwashing tablets upset your brain, Jim.
You're reeling Henry in. The gap is now 6.0 seconds.
What's my position, Jim?
B24.
Ooh.
Henry ahead is pitting. West is getting closer. The gap's now 7.0. You're now in the lead. The leader, Young, is pitting.
On your right. Clear right.
How's my fuel, Jim? Oh, that's not working properly either. How's my fuel, Jim?
Car right.
We estimate 30 laps remaining on this tank. 3.2 litres per lap. We'll need to add 28 litres to get to the end.
Arsehole.
Clear right.
The car in front of us is now Garrison.
Clear left. Left side. Clear left.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
I was the yellow flag, Jim.
Car left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Oh. Well, one thing has to be said, Jim. This is a race.
Right side. Hold your line. Clear right.
What I mean by that is, there's been stuff going on the whole time. What's my position, Jim?
P16.
I bet if I ask you again, you'll tell me something completely different. Am I more pitting? What's my position,
about
Jim?
track limits. P15. Broadbent is pitting from position 38. We think he'll come out just in front. P14.
How's my fuel, Jim?
We estimate 12 laps of fuel left, 3.2 litres per lap. We will need to add 29 litres to get to the end. Okay, Gary, the next car is bustling.
You better be right about this fuel thing, Jim.
Hudson is now in the lead.
Tell you what I'm going to do, Jim. I'm going to add 40 litres, right? That's my fuel, Jim.
Sitting from position 14. You should come out a little way behind you. Should be about 12 laps remaining on this tank. 3 litres per lap. We'll need to add 27 litres to get to the end.
All right, so I'm putting in 40, Jim. So I'm going to be, you know, well over according to your estimates. What's my position, Jim?
P12.
Right, tyres I'm going to change. I'm on lap 30.
Horn is now leading.
Or done 30, or on lap 30, whatever. Right, one more.
Alright, Gary, we've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines. B12.
Alright, thanks, Jim.
Yellow flag.
That's what I was going to ask you. You know, I so don't want to come into the pit, but I have to, because I'll never make it to the end if I don't. So it's just a question of, you know, how many positions am I going to lose when I do pit.
On your left. Hold your line.
Should have a look at
Still
the relative,
there.
shouldn't I?
Clear left.
Young is leading the race.
So it's the guy in 6th is who's in front of me. So there's 2 cars between myself and 11th. One more lap, one on. As the saying goes, you only live 13 or 14 times, so might as well enjoy yourself.
On your right.
There's a car leaving the pits.
Clear right.
Hudson is entering the pits. He's in P41. Looks like he'll come out just in front of you.
Well, the relative was changing all over the place there, Jim, and I'm in 11th. What's my position, Jim?
P4.
Oh, bullshit.
I
Is
didn't
that
catch
true?
that.
Oh, now it says I'm 6th. You say 4. Who knows what's
Leader's
going on?
pitting now.
What's my position, Jim?
P4.
Okay. So what you're saying, Jim, is I'm in front of the car that's 2 cars in front of me. Is that what you're saying?
The car ahead is Young.
That's all right. The car behind is old. I'm not as young as I used to be, Jim. Still young enough to fucking do your woman, though. Oh no, come on, let's do it. Got to do it sooner or later. I've got my pit limiter on, nothing's happening, Jim. I'm really suspect about this. There we go.
What's your speed limit in the pits? Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour. When we exit the pits, we'll be in P2, just in front of Gardner.
Will we? Well, that's a good place to be, Jim, from pitting. Where is he, Gio? There he is.
Young is leading the race.
All right. If I was going to have a vape, this is the time to do it. You reckon I'll be in second, do you, Jim? I'm changing tyres, I'm doing everything. Yeah, come on, give me the green, dude. You dropped the car. Well, that must have been the tyre change. Oh, come on, dude.
Hunt behind is pitting now.
Mind your language, Jim. Is that Mike Hunt? Oh, counting down 10. Okay, so... Alright. Oh, serving penalty. What penalty was that? That must have been that penalty that, you know, it wouldn't clear before. Okay. What's my position, Jim?
P18. Limiter's still on. Disengage it. There's traffic behind. Watch your mirrors. Blue flag.
On your left.
Oh, I can tell you.
Hold your line.
One thing, Jim, the car
Clear
feels
left.
better. I like it. Now let's just not crash it, ruin it.
Left side. Hold your line. Clear left.
What's my position,
Orsum
Jim?
is now in the lead, 20th place.
You told me I was going to come out in second, you fucking liar, Jim. You're so bad, Jim.
On your left.
Oh.
Still there. Clear left.
Oh. No, see, mate, I'm not gonna fall for that one. Well, not on this lap at least. Straight in that. Oh, car spun off.
B16.
Clear right. Car right. Still there.
Oh,
Clear right.
arsehole.
Car left. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
Oh, yeah. Did you like that one, Jim? That was pretty fucking cool, eh? Come on, mate.
Right side. Clear right.
What's my position, Jim?
B19.
I don't know how you figure it out, Jim, but, you know.
Right side. Clear right.
You said 16. I've overtaken 3 cars. Okay, so there might have been back markers, but how do I lose 3 spots? What's my position, Jim?
18th.
Oh, 18th now. Oh, I'm going to get another penalty, Jim. No? Okay, not complaining. What's my position, Jim?
The 18th.
Oh, you're starting to get a little bit consistent there, mate. Who would have thought? Who would have thought such a thing was possible from somebody who's snorted so much motor oil and dishwashing tablets and whatever the fuck else it is you take, Jim? You probably. I think one of the mechanics told me he caught you out in the back shooting up Harpy.
Car right. Clear right.
Right, let's get a move on and not have this bloody guy overtake me. Oh, here he comes. What's my position, Jim?
P19, P6.
Oh, P19, P6, is it? That's it. I'm in 19th and 6th at the same time, am I, Jim? What's my position, Jim?
18th.
Oh,
The track temperature is falling. It's now 31 Celsius.
let's have a look at standings, Jim, since I can't trust anything you say. 19th, okay. Well, I did say if I made the top 20 in this race, that would be pretty cool. 50 cars.
Orsum is now leading.
What's the gap behind, Jim?
9.7 seconds.
So the guy behind me isn't the guy behind me, is that what you're saying, Jim? He's not a threat, I don't have to worry about him. Let's have a look at the relative. Oh no, that's tied. Oh, okay, he's the guy in 5th, apparently.
Hold your line. Clear right.
Now, if I was in ACC, I'm not last, you fucking idiot, Jim. So if that was a real guy and he was in 5th behind me, I'd let him go, but because he's AI and doesn't really exist, he can go fuck himself.
On your right.
Go on then,
Still
go
there.
on.
Clear right.
What's the gap ahead, Jim?
14 seconds.
Car left. Hold your line. Clear left.
What's the gap ahead, Jim?
He's leading the race. 12 seconds.
What's the gap ahead, Jim?
12 seconds. Well done, Gary. This is great. Come on, keep nailing those exits. B7.
P7. That's not true, Jim. As best as I can tell, that's not true. What's my position, Jim?
P15.
Oh. I just don't know what to believe anymore, Jim, from you. That lap it says 19, Jim. 19. What's the gap ahead, Jim?
8.9 seconds.
All I can imagine is the problems with Jim, the flashing, all of these things. They may be related to having 50 cars when it's the system, you know, definitely told me that I should only have 40.
There's a car leaving the pits.
I was actually going to do the maximum number, 59, and it wouldn't even start up, it wouldn't even load, so. What's the gap ahead, Jim?
9.6 seconds.
Well, I better do a Rihanna, hey, Jim, and shut up and drive. Okay, I could
is now in the lead.
I could do a different sort of Rihanna and just get Chris Brown to beat me up and slap me around a bit.
Left side. Still there.
Oh,
Clear left. Car right. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right.
thought that guy was going to try and fuck me up for sure. What's the gap ahead, Jim?
9.2 seconds.
So I probably won't be able to gain any more from pitting. The guys have probably done all the pitting they need to. What's my position, Jim?
P17. Blue flag, Young, is now leading P17. Okay, Gary, the next car is Cross.
He's a bit angry, is he? Jim, is that what you're saying?
Blue flag.
What's my position, Jim?
P19.
What's the gap ahead, Jim?
8.7 seconds.
I think I'm going to have a look at the results at the end of this race, if I can find them, to actually get a truthful idea of where I finish. I don't know if I can believe anything Jim says. Right, so laps wise, 10 to go. Slippery.
The stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines.
I've told you before, Jim, when they come in, tell you about track limits? You hold up a fucking shifting spanner and you say, get the fuck out of here, prick. What's my position, Jim?
Okay, Gary, double chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. B29, 17th place.
Position 29 is 17th place. Fucking idiot, Jim. You're an idiot. I love abusing you, Jim.
Henry.
You know why I love abusing you, Jim? Because I love you, mate. You're like a brother. When I say I love you, you know, not in a bloody homo way or anything. What's my position, Jim?
P17.
Can you believe then, Jim, I changed up gears when I was meant to change down?
P19.
Oh, look, you said 17 before. Make up your fucking mind, Jim. Jesus. You know, if you said to me, Jim, but I haven't been snorting anything, I haven't been doing anything with motor oil, I'm not even starting to believe that Claire's been putting something in your coffee, which is actually quite plausible. What's the gap ahead, Jim?
6.6 seconds.
I don't believe you. I just thought I'd ask anyway, just for, you know, something to do.
Hudson is now in the lead.
What's the gap ahead, Jim?
7.3.
Well, if there is, I should... Oh, okay, yeah, there is cars in front of me. Well, until iRacing makes them disappear. What's my position, Jim?
P18.
Well, I think they're just at that more than 5 seconds distance where iRacing makes them disappear. That wasn't a bad gain, Jim. Fronts in 39. So it's the guy in front of him I need to take.
All right, Gary, we just cut the track. Young is now leading.
I'll fucking cut you, Jim. 8 to go, or 7 to go. Cheers. Oh. What's my position, Jim?
B24.
I don't believe you, Jim. You're a tosser, Jim.
On your left.
You've been putting...
Clear left.
Oh, you fucking prick. You've been putting mayonnaise.
Right side, clear right.
That didn't do me any good. Come on, mate, hurry up. Oh, that'll be right.
Show the meatball flag. We'll need to come into the pits for repairs.
You joke? Oh no, you're right, Jim. You're right. I'm in all sorts of bother. Oh, I'm gonna get annihilated here, Jim. Oh. And all the cars are going to drive past me, and I'm going to be in last place, and I'm going to have to get a tow because I can't steer it at all.
2 litres remaining.
Yeah, I wasn't quitting out, I was asking for a tow. Well, where's my tow? I can't do it. What's going on? And I've blown it. Race is over. Well, I'm just going to have to call that running last. I've run last. I didn't get a tow. I messed it up. I'm back at the start of the race. I'm not doing it again. Well, that was a shame. I was in the top 20. There you go, guys. It just goes to show how everything can just go to shit like that really quickly. Okay, so let me just minimize this so I can have a quick chat with you guys. Let me switch that window off so we see the steam. Right, so how are we all this evening? Just looking down the list here. Chew and Bender saying hello to each other. Hope you're all having a good night. Good on you, Chew. That's the way. Spread some good cheer around. I wish we had a lap counter. Look, I think you can. I've seen... I don't know if you guys have seen he's an older bloke like me. His name's Dave Cameron. He's got a pretty successful channel and he's right into iRacing, and he knows how to put all the lap info and all of that stuff up on the screen, so it definitely can be done. Need for Speed Carbon was my favourite. No, I still remember NFS Need for Speed, in 97, and that was awesome. Oh, yeah, I was born in 97. Wow, you young whippersnapper, Bender. What's that make you? 24. 24, you're in your prime, mate. You should be out mixing it with the girlies this evening on a Saturday night. But there's a lot of great... Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, exactly, Chew. Fudge it. It was... Look, how far was I? I think I was about like 7 laps or something, or 6 or 7 laps from the end. I was getting pretty close to the end of it anyway, so I was going to come in, maybe I might have gained another spot, 17. But I'm going to call it last because, that guy actually, if I played the replay back, he swerved across, he hit me. Not meaning to sort of blame anyone else. Well, anyway, I actually still feel a bit like driving, so I'm going to... If I can get in the right window here. And I wasn't actually planning to do this at all. I was just going to do that one race. 23, mate. Oh, to be 23 again. I know what I was doing when I was 23, but I can't, I can't talk about it in live stream because it's just, it's not that it's too rude, but you guys might get a bit aroused. It would sound like a porn novel or something. All right, let's have a look here. Steam is what I need to get into. All right, well, firstly, let's change Jim over to ACC. Let's not forget that, otherwise we won't have any Jim.
Radio check.
Spotter, radio check.
Can you hear me, Jim? Jim, can you hear me?
You're breaking up. Say again, please.
I said, can you hear me, Jim? Can you hear me, Jim?
Okay, Gary. Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. Okay, let's have a look here now. Because I wasn't set up for that, I'm going to have a look at this window. So game capture, I'm going to change it from iRacing Simulator to capture any full screen window. Hopefully that will work. Right, now we go to ACC. Right. Better get out my phone here, and because this, unlike iRacing, I can't peek behind the window and see if it's there or not. I'll have to just check it on my phone. Switch over to the Orsum Racing channel. There's tonight's stream popped up, which is convenient. And hopefully, right, we're gonna. Oh yeah. Okay, I can see it. Alrighty. So, gonna have a quick look on the server list. And we got Monza, we got Silverstone, we got Monza, we got Spa, we got Nürburgring. We got Hungary Ring. I did all of those last night. There's only one guy in at the moment, but I'm going to have a look at Zandvoort. I might change to a different car because I didn't get to try out last night. What if I go with the Lexus that I've never driven before? Alright, so it looks like there's only two colours. Oh yeah, that looks pretty cool. Alright, let's go with that. Now, I never thought you guys could see the cars in the thing, but when I watched the stream back last night, that window actually does change from the mechanics garage to the car thing. You could actually see the car selections. All right, let's have a look at Zandvoort and see where it's at. As I said, it only had what appeared to look like one guy in it. Okay, yeah, that's no good. It's a free practice. It's not a race, so I'll find something a bit better. Let's find something with lots of cars in it. Lots of idiots to try and run us off the road. Be a complete pack of jerks. All right. There's 2 in Zolder, 12 in Monza. Yeah, Monza, all right. Switch me back to the Ferrari. Let's go for the Lexus again. I hope it doesn't sound like a piece of crap. Okay. Oh, that's nice. I set it all up and it won't let me in. We'll go for Spa again. Okay, Spa in the Lexus. It's going to... freeze and not let me do anything. Holding down escape button in the hope of escaping. Okay. Look at the server list again. At least they'll let me escape pretty quickly this time. Okay, so I'm not going to join that one. I'm going to join... Okay, here I've got a Monza with 6 guys in it. This one looks like it's going to let me in. And where are we at with this one? Come on, guys. What's the story? It's 22 minutes of qualifying. That's a bit long, I'm afraid. It's got 7 guys in it, but no, 22 minutes, that's too long. I want just like a 10-minute qualifying session or something. Right, back to the server list. Okay. Now, was that the Spa one that wouldn't let me in? I think it was. Or was it that one? I can't tell. Oh, let's risk it. Let's try it again. What car have I got here? Still got the Lexus. Okay, that was the one that wouldn't let me in, so escape again. Oh, come on, machine. Alright. Right, back to the server list again. Monza with 7 guys. Zolder with... Oh, I really want to do Zolder. Let's have a look. Loading. This race says qualifying with 11 minutes with 3 guys in it, but hopefully some more will join. Let's try this car out that I've never driven before. So pit limiter on or off? It's a bit hard to tell on this guy. I guess we're about to find out.
Pit exit's clear. Okay, Gary, we've got 11 minutes to do the business. We need to get some heat into these brakes.
Oh, I don't mind the sound of this, it's alright. Right, so at the moment I'm 3 of 3, of course. This isn't so bad. I mean, not quite used to it like the other cars, but oh. Alright, so this will be my first qualifying lap.
The leader's just done it, 1:37.68. flag. Green flag, you're clear. Sector 1 is quick.
Oh! Well,
Watch the track limits, please, Gary.
So I just invalidated that lap. So no qualifying lap there.
Green flag, sector 1.
Well, I see that now we're in ACC. You're kind of a bit back to making sense, Jim. Right, let's see if we can put in a valid lap this time. So it's 4 cars now, so guys are joining, which is good.
Your brake temps are good. The guy ahead's last lap time is at 5:26.4. Yellow flag, sector 2.
So I started to get it into a bit of a slide just then.
Sector 2 is clear.
Oh, you didn't invalidate my lap. Good. So it looks like we're going to get a valid lap. And I'm going to be in 3rd or 4th. I'm going to be in 2nd.
Sector 3 time is quick.
Oh. Now I could just do this so much faster in the McLaren, I reckon. Just not quite used to this car yet.
You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1.
Oh! Jesus Christ.
On your right.
Blue flag.
Clear right.
Yellow flag, stay sharp. Green flag, all clear. V2. Okay, Gary, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
That's just what I was about to say, Jim. Not getting it down into 2nd early enough there. I think that's the reason why I'm getting into the slide. So I'm 4/10 up. I'm doing better. yellow flag. Right, 7 tenths up. So I'm getting towards being a second quicker. .2. Still in second. Right, now this is the corner I said I've got to get it down in a second earlier. That was better. Not up, I'm only 1/10 up. Well, now I'm down again anyway. Right, so it's still only got 4 guys in it.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Too much brake.
Yellow flag.
Too early. Oh, okay. No one behind me.
Incident clear. Green flag.
So I've got just enough time to put in one more lap. I'm 1/10 behind, 1/10 down. One-tenth up.
The leader has just done a 1:31.03.
Well, whoopee fucking do for him, Tim. That's just amazing. I'm so glad you told me. At least now I can sleep properly. Okay. Oh. So it's not going to be this lap, that's for sure. I'm 6/10 down. Checkered flag's just gone, as you can see. So I'm still in second.
That's the end of the session, P2.
Alright, so I said there was 4 guys in it. Now it's telling me there's 5. But at least there's a few cars. Hello over there, buddy. How you doing? Right, so 1 minute and 5 count. Now it's down to 4 of us, so not many in this one. So to get a podium in this one, all I have to do is not be last. Although, yeah, with this new car that I've never driven before, we'll just have to see what happens. All right, 30 seconds. So what's he driving? Bentley. To go. Okay. Two guys in Bentleys, one guy in a McLaren, and myself in a Lexus. All right, here we go.
The air temp is 26 Celsius. Okay, get ready. Go, go, go.
All right, so they've let me take the lead. What's the gap behind, Jim?
1.7.
Oh, piece of shit. Oh, doesn't want to turn.
Yellow flag.
Well. Okay. Well, that wasn't real
Incident
good.
clear. Green flag. Tiny bit of aero damage. Just ignore it.
Yeah, but what about ego damage? I just shamed myself, Jim. For shame. What's the gap ahead, Jim?
8.6.
Oh,
You're running last.
that's very, very true, Jim.
Okay, Gary. The next car is Herzog.
Herzog. What's the gap ahead, Jim?
8.4.
I'm not catching up though, Jim, so... What's the gap ahead, Jim?
8.4 seconds. Yellow flag, stay sharp.
Well, I'm not in last place anymore,
Clear,
Jim.
incident clear.
What's the gap ahead, Jim?
9.4. That lap was a 1:35.04.
What's the gap ahead, Jim?
9.7 seconds.
That guy spinning off's probably about the only good thing that's going to happen to me in this race, I think.
You're reeling this car in. The gap's
Am
now
I?
9.5 seconds.
I thought that's what it was before, Jim. I'm doing a better lap time than I've done, I know that much.
The leader has just done a 1:30.29.
What's the gap ahead, Jim?
9.4.
Wow.
Alright, Gary, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
I've taken off a whole
P3.
tenth of a second, Jim. It'll only take me 125 laps to catch up, Jim. What's the gap ahead, Jim?
9.7 seconds.
Well, I'm going faster again than my last lap, 6 tenths up. What's the gap ahead, Jim?
8.4.
Oh, gained a
Just
second.
done a 1:29.87.
Oh, I can see a guy. I saw a car, Jim.
P3.
What's the gap ahead, Jim?
7.4 seconds.
Oh. Oh. What's the gap ahead, Jim?
7.5 seconds. The gap ahead is now 7.6 seconds. The leader has just done a 1:29.72.
We're going to try a bit of a different gearing strategy here, Jim. Oh, we've got a yellow flag. Something's going on.
P2.
P2, eh? So what happened? Did he? No, he's still here. So, I don't know, he must have gone into the pit or something's happened to him. What's the gap ahead, Jim?
24 seconds.
Now that, I'm never going to catch up.
The gap behind is now 6.1 seconds.
I'm assuming, Jim, you're trying to tell me that he's out to get me. That he's catching up to me. What's the gap behind, Jim?
12 seconds. B2.
He's messed it up, hasn't he, Jim? Oh.
Okay, Gary, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. That's half distance. You're looking good for fuel.
Well, you're looking good for sniffing fuel, Jim. Oh, oh. What's the gap ahead, Jim?
29 seconds.
Oh, fucking car. I don't think I'm going to
Yellow
drive
flag.
this car again. I actually don't really like this car.
Green flag, you're clear.
What's the gap behind, Jim?
18 seconds.
More yellow flag going on. What's the gap behind, Jim?
1:35.
Whoa. Oh, okay. He's jumped out. He's had enough. So, only 3 of us left. Everybody gets a podium.
Yellow flag.
And
The car behind's pitting.
and a participation trophy. Shut up, Jim. I mean, this car's not terrible or anything. And again, it's probably, there just seems to be, it's hard to explain, little idiosyncrasies. Like, one of them will have a little bit better acceleration, but, you know, won't handle quite as well in the cornering department. I mean, they're all obviously meant to be evenly matched in ACC.
That was 136.46.
Right, so we got 6 minutes to go. It's like a while. Right, now what's going on here? What I'm seeing is, what's my position, Jim?
You're in the lead.
Yeah, you know why that is, Jim? Everybody else is fucked off. I'm the only guy left. So that's a win. I don't need to finish it, I'm the winner.
Yellow flag, stay sharp.
Alrighty. One more race. At least one more race. Let's have a look. Right. We have... oh, dare I? Okay. Back to the top of the list. Everyone must be out partying tonight. There's not that many guys racing. Let's see. Here we go. Let's see if we can get into this one. I'm going to change car. I don't like that car. So, out with the Lexus. Let's go. No, I'm going to go for the Honda again, I think. I didn't mind the Honda. Oh, not that one, the other one, the Evo. I think it was, yeah, that was the colour I didn't mind. Okay. Right, can I get into a race at Barcelona? No, I can't. Damn you! Can I get into a race at Monza? Right, we have... what's the situation here? We have qualifying with 6 minutes to go and 11 guys. Perfecto. I probably won't get much of a qualifying time.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit. You've got 6 minutes to get a decent lap in. The brake temperatures are low. We need to get some heat into them.
Yeah, and I just happen to have a guy coming up behind me as well. Whoa. Well, you were right about that, Jim.
Blue flag.
Go on, mate. If you want to get past me, do it.
Left side. Clear left.
Right, that's the only time I'm going to be nice to you, okay? So 4 minutes. That's only going to give me one shot at a qualifying lap. So I'm still in the fucking Lexus, aren't I? Didn't change cars.
incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. Green flag Sector 3. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
Thought I was going to invalidate my lap then. Right, I've got... No, I'm going to get another lap in.
The leader has just done a 150.34.
Yeah, I'm not very confident in this car though. I said don't like this car. Alright, so...
E7, your brake temperatures are fine, mate. Sector 3 is 1.4 off the pace. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
So this will be the last lap. I'm 2 tenths up.
Sector 1 is 1.1 off the pace.
Right, 4 tenths up. Still 4 tenths. 4 tenths. 6.
Sector 2 is 1.1 seconds off the pace.
Over a second now. 1.3. 1.4. Oh.
The leader's just done a 149.53.
Yeah, no, not too bad. 1.4. Thought I overshot it. 1.3. Right, 1.3. 6.
Sixth place. Yellow flag. Green flag, you're clear. Yellow flag in Sector 2.
So we got 1 minute 50
Yellow flag.
waiting
Green
time.
flag, Sector 2.
Yeah, shame I didn't change car properly. Never mind. So I'm stuck in the Lexus now if I want to continue on with it.
Green flag. Yellow flag, stay sharp.
So 110 maximum waiting time. Okay, so now it's got me at 5th. What's my position, Jim?
P6.
Okay. That's the way, buddy. Enjoy yourself. Have a good time.
That's the end of the session. P5.
Yeah, well, that's funny, Jim, because now it says 7. Okay. So there's actually 20 guys in it. So I've done pretty well to be in. It says 6th here. What's my position, Jim?
P6.
Yeah. And the field's been reduced down to 14. So I'm 6th of 14. So not too bad. 1 minute. This is a 20-minute race, which most of them are in ACC. Whoever creates the server can create whatever rules or weather conditions or race length or anything that they want to, but most people seem to go with the, I'm assuming I made a server, but I'm assuming the default is 20 minutes and then guys just leave it at that. Okay. All right, let's see if we can not get into too many accidents, eh? Five seconds.
$20 minutes. Okay, Gary, get ready.
I meant to have a look down the list, but I can't see anyone that hates me. Right on it, square in the middle.
Floor it.
On your right. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right. Right side. Hold your line. 3 wide, you're in the middle. Clear right.
Yep, another idiot.
Clear all round. Car right.
Oh,
Hold your line.
off,
Clear
mate.
right.
Okay, Gary, decent start. We can build something from here.
Right side. Clear right. Car left.
That's it, mate. You straighten
Clear
me out
left.
again. Go on.
It's fine, mate. It's just a scrape.
What's my position, Jim?
7th position.
It's not what it says here, Jim. It says 6. You've been smoking the used tyres again, Jim. That's what it is. You picked up marbles off the track and you thought they were blocks of hash, but they're not, Jim. What's my position, Jim?
B6.
That's it. Now you're on it. What's the gap behind, Jim?
1.3.
Yeah, I know, he's pretty close, eh? Right, I'm going to overshoot it, Jim. And I'm going to get a penalty of some sort. Warning. Warning. Warning, Will Robinson. yellow
flag.
mate. Yeah, okay, Jim, I'm on it. Oh. What's the gap behind, Jim?
Incident clear, green flag, 4.8 seconds.
What? What's the gap behind, Jim?
3.9 seconds.
No, he's catching me. What's the gap behind, Jim?
3.1. P5.
Oh, we got a guy off, Jim. I don't know if my viewers saw him because he was a bit off to the right, but... What's my position, Jim?
P4.
You betcha. What's the gap behind, Jim?
4.4.
Oh, sliding. Ugh.
Minutes left, that's 15 minutes.
Alright, it's very cool, Jim, how you tell me it's 15 minutes and then you explain to me that...
reeling you in. The gap is now 3.6 seconds.
And you
He's quickly you into let's go one.
Shut up, Jim. You tell me it's 15 minutes and then you explain to me that 15 minutes is 15 minutes. Just...
The gap in front is now 2.6.
You're just a genius, Jim. I reckon when you said the gap's 2 point, I actually think you're talking about your IQ. What's the gap behind, Jim?
3.4 seconds.
Fucking hell. Debris all over the road as well. What's the gap behind, Jim?
3.4 seconds.
What's the gap behind, Jim?
3.1 seconds.
Okay, someone just got to drive through. What's the gap behind, Jim?
2.6 seconds.
Oh, I'm going to get overtaken, Jim. He's going to catch me. What it is he's not driving a Lexus. That's what it is.
150.42.
What's the gap behind, Jim?
1.8. P4, the guy behind has just done a 150.53.
It's the guy behind that's the issue, Jim. And here he comes. I can see him in the rear view. I think I'm going to have to concede this one, Jim. I have to let him have it. He's going to take it from me any second now. Oh! Yeah, here he comes. He's driving the not Lexus.
Still there. Clear right.
Bad luck, mate.
Oh, he's a bit enthusiastic, Jim. Well, I couldn't get the line, but I could have had him there. He was in my line if I went for it. What's my position, Jim?
P5. Sector 2 is clear.
Oh, it's just a fraction long there, Jim.
10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Okay, Gary. Halfway home. Fuel's good.
The guy was basically taking up pretty much all of the track.
The gap in front has increased to 2.0.
What's the gap behind, Jim?
5.9 seconds.
What's the gap behind, Jim?
5.2 seconds.
So there's only 10 guys left in it. What's the gap behind you?
4.8.
And the way things are going, the guy behind will catch me as well. Wouldn't happen if I was in the McLaren, Jim. That was pretty good through there. What's the gap behind you?
4.5 seconds. The gap behind has now decreased to 4.2 seconds. He's faster than you into Ascari.
That's right, Jim. Rub it in. Rub it in. the gap behind, Jim?
3.4 seconds. The car ahead has just done a 149.43.
Yeah, I can see the guy behind me on the radar, Jim. What's the gap behind, Jim?
3.2 seconds.
Yeah, he's catching me. That was pretty good, actually. That'll help. I seem to get on the brakes just at the right time. What's the gap behind, Jim?
3.2.
He's managed to do the same thing. Oh, a little bit wide, Jim, a little bit wide. What's the gap behind, Jim?
3.1.
Let's see if I can hold him out. I've got a few minutes to go. That was more like it. What's the gap behind, Jim?
2.7.
Nice.
The leader has just done a
He's on it.
149.48. 5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left. We're looking all right here. Keep your concentration nice and smooth.
I'm not going to be able to hold this guy out. He's going to get me. Too many laps to go. What's the gap behind, Jim?
2.0 seconds. P5.
What's the gap ahead, Jim?
10 seconds.
There he is, I can see him. What's the gap behind, Jim?
1.7.
What if I cheat, Jim? No, I can't do that. Well, I could, but I'm not going to.
The gap behind is now 1.8 seconds.
What's my position, Jim?
P5.
Oh, I've overshot it, Jim. I've overshot it. And there he goes.
All right, Gary, you picked up some minor aero damage.
What's the gap behind, Jim?
21 seconds.
Let's stop. Okay, so the guy behind me is, he's in ninth. Okay.
6th place.
Watch out for the debris.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
What's the gap behind you?
22 seconds.
If this guy's busting his nuts to get past me, I'm just going to let him have it, man. Because all he'll do is cause me to have an accident. Yeah, let's let him go.
Car left. Clear left.
Alright Gary, you've got half your fuel left.
Alright, so one more lap by the looks of it. Leaders on final lap. Yeah, we're down to 1 minute.
P6.
What's the gap behind you?
23 seconds.
So I don't 23 seconds, I don't even have to push it or anything. I'm not concerned about catching the guys in front, so I can just take it easy basically. What's the gap behind you?
25 seconds.
So I'm taking it easy and I still gain 2 seconds on the guy behind me, so. That's my position, Jim.
6th place.
And there it is.
P6. Okay, we're done.
Car right. Clear right.
Alrighty, there we have it. Okay, so 6th for that one, guys. Wasn't the best, but wasn't the car I intended to be in. So that was this evening's races. Shame about the first race going awry. I probably won't do the 50 cars thing again. I should probably just keep it at 40 max. It did seem to play up with the system a bit. I think when it came to, I probably hit one too many buttons when I was trying to get a tow. I probably hit the button one too many times and skipped over it, and that wanted to put me back at the beginning of the race again. Right, so I'm just going to exit out of here. Well, I had fun driving around this evening, and of course, being abusive to Jim, he always deserves everything he gets. Okay, so let's have a look. Okay, so it would be easier to say when I wasn't at 23. Yeah, that's true, Chew. So what the fucking hell is out of here? And we got Kaz Realist. Can't see anyone that hates me. Yeah. Oh, mate, there's a few guys in ACC that don't like me very much for various reasons, but I think that's more that they can't control their emotions more than I deserve to be hated. I actually I believe anyway, I try to act pretty gentlemanly. Sometimes we make mistakes, cut somebody off when you didn't mean to, or you didn't see them, or something like that, and somebody takes it the wrong way. But, it is what it is. All right, guys, I'm going to jump out, and I'll catch you all next time. Take it easy.